right, so it's the polling for the fifth phase of the UP elections. Two more to go before the election results are announced on the 10th of March. Today, at least 692 candidates who are set to be in the fray for 61 assembly constituencies. The seats there spread across 12 districts of the state. That began at around 7 a.m. this morning. Till now at 9 a.m., the latest figures of the voter turnout has been currently recorded at 8.02%. There are prominent faces in the fray for the fifth phase, including the Deputy CM of UP, Prasad Maurya, who is contesting from the Sirathu Assembly seat in Kaushambi district. We'll be going across to our reporters now quickly. Right now, I believe we also have Sumi with us from Prayagraj, and Madhurima is also joining us from Sirathu there. But Sumi, if I can come back to you first. Short while back, we also were getting those pictures from Prayagraj of the BJP MP Rita Bahuguna Joshi, and she was casting a vote. And she's saying that this time around the BJP will come in, and she's quite confident for that.
Yes, absolutely. So is the case with every BJP prominent face from Prayagraj. In fact, Prayagraj holds a lot of religious sentiments as well as significance, as it is in the heart of Uttar Pradesh. Apart from Prayagraj, there is also Pratapgarh and Kaushambi, which is in the heart of Uttar Pradesh. And certainly it is quite of an importance for the Bharatiya Janata Party socially, and also the academic importance of Prayagraj is also very prominent. We have seen how Prayagraj has given multiple state cabinet ministers, be it Nand Kumar Gupta, who is also fondly known as Nandi, Siddharth Nath Singh, and also Keshav Prasad Maurya, the Deputy Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, also had his vote from this particular seat. There are total 22 seats in the Prayagraj region, out of which 13 are with the BJP and 3 are with their ally, that is Apana Dal. And apart from that, Prayagraj is the biggest district. However, we are right now at the Sangam point, which is the confluence of Saraswati, mythological Saraswati, the Ganges and the Yamuna. We have a few voters with us here who are from Prayagraj. We'll try to get to them. Sir, आज वोटिंग है और आज बहुत आपके इश्यूज क्या है? आज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट वोटिंग डे है. आप लोग यहाँ पे मंदिर में दर्शन करने आए, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं बहुत ज्यादा मैं देख रही हूँ यहाँ पर भीड़ उतनी ज्यादा नहीं है, क्योंकि सारा भीड़ यहाँ पे वोटिंग सेंटर पे भी है.
जी, इस समय लोग अभी पहले वोटिंग कर रहे हैं, उसके बाद फिर दर्शन करने आ रहे हैं. हाँ. सुबह से. और इशू वैसा कुछ है नहीं यहाँ पे. अभी जो सरकार है वो अच्छा काम कर रही है यहाँ के जो हैं. हाँ. लेकिन जो सरकार को देख के हम लोगों ने वोट नहीं दे रहे हैं. हम अपने लोकल विधायक को देख के वोट दे रहे हैं.
लोकल विधायक को देख के वोट दे रहे हैं. आप आने वाली सरकार से क्या आपका डिमांड चाहते हैं?
डिमांड यही चाहते हैं कि जो महंगाई है, बस इशू तो महंगाई पे है ज़्यादा. हाँ. महंगाई ही मेन मुद्दा है हमारा, कि जो चीज़ें हैं. और मिडिल क्लास के लिए सबसे ज़्यादा दिक्कतें मिडिल क्लास में है. हाँ. क्योंकि गरीबों के लिए आपने सारी चीज़ें चलाई हैं, अमीरों के लिए भी चला रहे हैं, पर मिडिल क्लास कहीं का नहीं है, ना इधर का है ना उधर का. जो भी सरकारें आ रही हैं वो खाली या तो गरीबों की बात कर रही हैं या तो ऊपर की बात कर रही है. जो मिडिल क्लास है उनके लिए आपने कुछ नहीं किया. अभी जो बजट आई उसमें भी आपने कुछ नहीं किया. टैक्स के लिए कोई बात आपने की नहीं. आपको क्या लगता है हम वोट नहीं देते हैं, या हमारी सरकार नहीं है? क्या आपको लग रहा है आपको
मिडिल क्लास का ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट, द ओवरऑल development of the middle class people is what is going to be the agenda? But apart from that, better health infrastructure and the women empowerment is also one of the agendas for the Bharatiya Janata Party, and that is what they have for their elections on this time.
All right, so that is Sumi reporting from Prayagraj. We also have Prakash joining us from Ayodhya. Good morning, Prakash. The mood there, because I believe around 9.44% of voting that has been cast till now, and a lot of development works, especially we've been seeing, that has been announced for Ayodhya itself. Over to you.
Well, yes, this has been the nerve center of the entire Hindutva plank for the BJP. And it is because of this place that the BJP rose like a phoenix from two MP party to what it has achieved more than 300 plus seats under Narendra Modi. So after 2019 verdict by the Supreme Court that the temple will be built, and there is strong resonance all around this Ayodhya as well as the Purbanchal belt for the BJP, for sure, because a lot of developmental activities are happening, like the Kasi corridor. And this is the booth where the vote is being cast here, and when we spoke to the people, they have a lot of issues at hand. someone is talking about, say, better law and order, women empowerment, safety for women, as well as other issues like the cattle grazing the crop as well is also an issue, whether the Samajwadi Party as well as Yogi Adityanath, Amit Shah also held road show here with a promise that a lot of developmental activities will take place in this part of the area like the Kasi corridor. And yes, a lot of tourism activities are also happening in this particular area. We'll try and get a word from some of the voters here. ये बताइए कि आप लोग का क्या मुद्दा पर वोट कर रहे हैं? हाँ जी. So we are not allowed to enter into. ये बताइए कि आप वोटिंग करने आए हैं?
जी हाँ.
क्या मुद्दा है वोटिंग का?
मुद्दा यहाँ विकास का है, रोजगार का है और जो राम मंदिर का है, यही सब मुद्दे हैं.
यहाँ तो काफी काम हो रहा है, सुना
काम तो काफ़ी डेवलप हो रहा है, लेकिन थोड़ा सा जनता को रोजगार की अपेक्षा है. जी,
आप विकास पर वोट कर रहे हैं.
बिल्कुल.
So a lot of people are queued up here outside the booth as well. We'll get a sense. ये बताइए कि आपका क्या मुद्दा है वोट का इस बार?
वो महंगाई.
और क्या है यहाँ? काशी कॉरिडोर, ये अयोध्या में क्या क्या विकास हो रहे हैं?
भैया जन्मभूमि बन रहा है मंदिर, तो कुछ ना कुछ तो विकास करना ही ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि हम अब 62 साल की उम्र के हो गए. जितनी सड़कें जहाँ जितनी चौड़ी थी, जो नाली जहाँ जैसी थी, उसमें कोई परिवर्तन नहीं हुआ. तो वो परिवर्तन तो निश्चित रूप से होना चाहिए, क्योंकि उसकी वजह से हम लोग ही परेशानी होती है. पैदल चलने में भी परेशानी होती है, बाकी तो साधन से चलने की तो बात है.
राम मंदिर के नवनिर्माण को लेकर जो फैसला आया सुप्रीम कोर्ट के द्वारा, उसके बाद ये पहला चुनाव है, तो इसे किस रूप में देखते हैं?
इसे भैया उसकी मंदिर के बनने के साथ साथ बढ़ोतरी के रूप में देखते हैं कि ये सब जो है हमारे यहाँ डेवलपमेंट हो जाए यहाँ का.
हो जाएगा
बस इसलिए. जी धन्यवाद.
So there we have the people are talking about the development due to the construction of the Ram Mandir, and yes, it was a landmark judgment because for years and years, more than 500 years, the dispute was there on between two groups for the construction of temple and mosque, and it's a lot of sentiments here in this part of Ayodhya, and the people expect that the same kind of developmental activities as well as tourism facilities would take place in this part as well, like Kasi corridor.
Voting today. This is the fifth phase. Prakash is right there in Ayodhya. We have Sumi in Prayagraj and Sirathu, where Madhurima is joining us. But I just have the latest figures there, Madhurima. At 11 a.m., the voter turnout has been recorded at 21.39%. And it's a very interesting contest there where you are reporting from Kaushambi district, where Sirathu seat, where Deputy CM has just also cast his vote.
Well, absolutely, Amita. It's a very interesting contest here in Sirathu, because it is the Deputy Chief Minister of the state, Mr. Keshav Prasad Maurya, who is the contestant from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Earlier today, when he spoke to Republic while telling about the contest over here from the seat of Sirathu, he asserted that there is no competition in Sirathu, and he is very confident of his victory from this particular seat. As far as when I speak about Kaushambi, under which the Sirathu seat comes in, the Sirathu Vidhan Sabha, the Kaushambi used to be a Bahujan Samajwadi Party's, Bahujan Samaj Party's bastion. But in the last elections in the 2017, it was the BJP which uprooted the BSP from here and won all the 3 seats in the Kaushambi district. Now I'll take you straight to the pictures. As you can see, like you rightly pointed out, that the polling numbers have increased, where it was just 8% till 9 o'clock. It has jumped to over 20% over here. The people in Sirathu are also very excited, and they have been started coming here in large number. The people are pouring out to cast their vote, to exercise their franchise, and they have been more than willing. Ever since past 1 hour, we have seen that people in large number, women, men, all have been coming here to exercise their franchise. Kaushambi is a crucial district with the Deputy Chief Minister contesting from here, but he is very confident of the victory. And as you pointed out, that it is over 12, it is 12 districts that will be going for polls today. The maximum were won by the BJP last time. We'll have to wait and watch and see as to will the BJP be able to retain all these 3 seats or not, Amita, because it was a very tough contest last time, because it has been a BSP bastion even at the time when the Samajwadi Party government had made when the Samajwadi Party had made a government in the state. It used to be a BSP bastion, but it was the BJP which came in and rooted all the BSP contestants over from here. The people have been talking about
so a total
several
of 61
issues.
constituencies spread across 12 districts and around 2.24 crore voters. They're exercising their franchise to decide the fate of 692 candidates set to be in the phrase. This is the 5th phase of the UP elections that is currently underway. 2 more phases to go before we get to the results. For the moment, thank you very much to all of you for joining us live.